Not just rural Oklahoma, but rural America is in dire needs of adequate broadband.
I think broadband's a big topic of discussion now after coming through the year of 2020 and of all of our young people having to be online for their classes virtually and some areas not being served, with adequate internet services.
And a lot of people are going to continue to work from home. I think that it is going to become more prevalent in the industry, that it become more of a necessity to have broadband at home and have the correct speeds that you need to be able to access without downtime.
All across Oklahoma, not every student has Wi-Fi at home. A student may issue a school electronic device. A student may have their own Chromebook, but you have a Chromebook, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to utilize that. And not every school district has the funds to provide hotspots. And so some of our tribal nations across the state have been providing hotspots for their children and the youth.
Broadband access right now is one of the biggest issues that we have. With the pandemic, it brought it even more to light because of distance learning. Chickasaw Nation has partnered in our efforts every step of the way. With the funding that they provided this year alone, we were able to provide devices and access points across our district and in our school buildings, but also in the community itself and in the homes that needed it.
So I think broadband services are very important. That is an opportunity for the tribes in the state of Oklahoma to work together so all of our people across the state of Oklahoma can have good communication, whatever that need may be, whether, it's simple 911 services to internet for virtual learning.
We currently just finished construction on 300 miles of fiber that we built to encompass the boundaries of the Chickasaw Nation. Governor Anatubby's vision there was for us to be able to at least do everything possible to get broadband to as many citizens as we possibly could. And not only Chickasaw citizens, but also other citizens across Oklahoma.
And now, if we can connect everybody and close that digital divide and shorten those gaps that are out there, now we've got the chance to have people to be able to work in their rural communities, earn a good, decent living, and also give back to their communities without having to move off.
Broadband in rural Oklahoma is going to save lives. There is no doubt by using telemedicine that we can provide specialty care in rural areas to support primary care and to provide support for emergency care. Because of telemedicine, we've been able to provide care in the rural areas that ordinarily wouldn't be there because we're using technology to provide to those rural hospitals specialty care. That's where it will save lives.
So being able to get internet to these small communities has been a boom for them from an economic perspective because they've had some small businesses open up because they do have internet now.
Those investments are critical to small communities throughout those areas. And without their involvement, many of those projects just would not happen. It's a huge benefit.
The state of Oklahoma is really, truly blessed to have all of the tribes and the activities that they bring forth and the dollars that they spend on a state level just to enhance the lives of everyone here.
Oklahoma thrives together.